Hello everyone and welcome back to the Moto3 career mode. Today we are at Misano and Bud. I am ready for today. We can maybe take over the championship lead for the first time, which we've not done all season. We've qualified in second here in Misano. It's not been a bad qualifying after our one lap. It wasn't a great lap in general, but it's a good position on the grid. Suzuki's down in P7 and Furusato is down in P14. So we've got a good advantage on our two championship rivals. And yeah, hopefully we might be able to take the championship lead this round. So let's get into it.
We're ready for action here at the Misano circuit. Eyes on the lights now. The San Marino Grand Prix is about to start.
Here we go then. On the grid. Can we get a good jump? And it's a bit of a slow start, but we've managed to stay in the top three, and it's not horrific. So then we can make way through. Oh, Furusato's gone down! Furusato's gone down, and it's a red flag! I don't know what has happened, but our first red flag of the season, Furusato's now at the race as well. Well, I can't believe what has just happened. And Luca Lunetta has been given a long lap penalty, so I don't know what to say about what's just happened, but we'll reset our tyres, and that's only 1%. But Furusato has crashed out. Luca Lunetta has been given a long lap penalty for an incident, so I'm guessing he's completely wiped Furusato out. But one of our championship rivals, he is the championship leader currently, and he is now out of the race from a red flag. I mean, that is crucial. I'll have to look back at it at the end, but what a start. I mean, I can't believe that. A red flag off the bat, just one crash. Must have been a big crash. It's now lights out and away we go once again. And this time it's not so great of a start. It's now Suzuki up to 5th. And now he's closer to us. But that doesn't matter though, because Furusato, our championship leader, is out. And there's been another crash at turn 1. So, and there's another red flag.
After a nasty accident out on track.
Bertele and Josh Watley are now out. So, I don't know what's going on. Almanza, Bate and Scott Ogden all have a long lap as well. So 4 people with long laps. I mean, I'm just resetting my tyres here constantly. We're going to try again. What is going on?
The race can restart.
Well, here we go again then for the 3rd time lucky. Hopefully there's no crashes into turn 1. And we go again. And this time we get an even worse start. As that is Via swinging all the way to the right hand side of the track. As we now head through turn 1. Oh, Autona's hit us this time at turn 1. And there's been another crash. And the bike's gone almost wiped him out. I don't know what. Oh, Scott Ogden has just gone out. I think that was Scott. He's just gone flying. I have no idea what is happening. John Kelso's now out. But there's bikes flying across the track. I don't know what to say. There's just flying bikes here in Misano. My bike just isn't turning for some reason as I run really hot. But we had 3 red flags, we had bikes flying across the track, and I have absolutely no idea what's going on right now. Absolutely mental scenes here in Misano. I mean, my bike almost doesn't feel right. I don't know what's happened, but so many red flags for unknown reasons. I'm guessing it's because that flying bike across turn 1's probably absolutely murdered someone, but I don't know what's happening, but what a crazy start. I mean, 5 DNFs already. Via's getting away at the front. We can't seem to catch him. But Furusato went out first, our championship leader, and I might be the first time, for the first time this season, a championship leader. The Suzuki is not challenging us so far. Now head through Caro. And now out into the penultimate corner, and right now our championship position is looking incredible. We're going to currently have, if I work it out, so the gap was, I'm trying to think now, 7 points, 25. If we get second, then it'll be 13 points, I believe, to Furusato, and then 33 to Suzuki. So, huge gaps now opening up, and all for the benefit of us. But if we can win this, I think we can get the gap to, oh, we'll go down there. If we win this race, we can get the gap all the way up to 18 points. And now David Munoz is out, so the Boe bikes are really not having a good time. But my bike feels really weird. I'm not sure why. I just can't seem to turn it through some of these corners. As we're now closing back up to Colin Vire. We got so much slipstream. Can we retake the lead of this race? As we now head down into turn 8. Someone's late on the brakes. Almost had to sit up into him then. He just didn't really turn. As we now power it out. We're going to go for the outside line. And we're not going to make it stick. We are going to have the better run though. But it wasn't really worth it. And as we can get in the slipstream, might be able to make a move into Cavone. Here we go then, in the slipstream. He's so vulnerable. Here we go then, into Cavone. Trying to slip it up the inside. And we do, we force him wide. He's gone off the track. And we've taken the lead of the San Marino Grand Prix. Almost running off the track ourselves there. But we made a really harsh and aggressive move. And it's all going well for us now. And we are the man in control. I don't know what has happened this race, but bikes are not doing what they should be. And we've also now got the fastest lap of the race too, so good news for us. We've almost extended the gap up to a second now, so we really are in dominating fashion. And the gap now is up to a second, so we're just pulling away, and another win. This would be our third win in a row. We've not run back-to-back races all season, and now we might be on for our third win in a row, proving that we are the dominant man right now. Suzuki's remaining in 5th. I'm not sure where Holgado is, but for the team's championship, I hope David Alonso can beat Suzuki. Just try and get a glimpse back, and yeah, he's not quite on the back of that group. He's a little small gap. But yeah, hopefully the other riders can hold Suzuki off. But us, we're in a great position. There's no stopping us at the moment. And we're going to extend our team's championship and riders' championship. I just need to hope that David Alonso stops DNFing. That's through the final corner we go. To start lap 4, the halfway lap of the race. And this gap is just getting bigger and bigger. We couldn't catch Colin Vire at the start, but now he's just dropped off. But hopefully let's not hope what happened to Aragon, because at Aragon I had a huge advantage, 3 seconds, and now all of a sudden I was getting caught over a second a lap. So I wouldn't want that. I've still got the fastest lap, so it's not like anyone's going rapid. I mean, if it's Furusato, he probably would get it, but he's not in the race now, he's gone out. The gap's almost up to 2 seconds now, so yeah, the AI, they're not doing well, they're struggling. We brake a little bit too high into Quercia. But we're just holding a good advantage, and that battle behind is really shaping up nicely. I mean, I can see a lot of riders in that pack. So it's a big fight for the podium. It looks like around a 6-rider fight, including my teammate. As we go through these fast sweeping corners very nicely. No risk needed. I did get a track limit warning in this race, but it's not showing it to me on the right hand side of my screen. As long as I know I'm not close to a long lap. That's good. As it is now up to 2.5 seconds, and we're just creating a bigger gap, and we are just looking rapid. And there you go, there's the rider standings. And as I was right, 18 points is now the gap we're leading. 37 back to Suzuki, and Colin Vire, who's second in this race, only 48 points off. So It's still fairly close, but we've gained a lot of points in these last few races, so it's going to be difficult for them to stop us. But yeah, those red flags at the start of this race, they were so bizarre. I mean, 3 in a row, all at turn 1 for the same reason. I mean, it's just very odd. But there you go, something must have happened. I will look back at it at the end of the race. So this gap to behind is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Over 3 seconds now. Run hot though into Toronto. But yeah, the AI, they can't seem to match us right now, and there's not really much to say right now. Because, I mean, this is what it is, right? Just going faster. That's what the case has been for the last few races. Oh, sorry, I've just picked up as I remember. I say about winning 3 races in a row. I didn't win the last race at Aragon, did I? After that unfortunate loss on the final corner to Furusato, just managed to pick herself after leading all race. It's just using his insane race pace as he does. And yeah, he's hardly got the better of us. But we're bouncing back. He's now crashed out. We've had our crashes this season. We've definitely had our fair share. We've been better as the season's got on though. And we have now stopped crashing as much. Especially with the high sides. I mean, they've been horrible. I'm guessing Furusato has just been wiped out. I mean, 4 long laps have been given out. Oh, so we cut the corner there. Get that all wrong. As you recover, we're back on track once again. Now Ortola's taken over 2nd place, so, and that's a 4-second gap. So that battle behind is really just slowing them down. But I don't think the race win was ever in their hands, to be honest. We're just sitting in a very comfortable position right now with no stress. I think we can even afford a crash now and we'd still win. Just because of how dominant our pace really is. Nothing's really coming close to it. But through these fast flowing corners, I'm gaining a lot of time on the AI. And I just like them, they're so nice to glide through. And you hit a braking zone like this where you can just slightly tap the brakes. And then hold the power back down as you exit, and then hold the brakes fully, and then you just power it out. I'm glad I'm not high siding, because I think if that was a few races ago I would have high sided at some point through there. But I've learned. And I'll start the penultimate lap of the race. With no one in sight. Could maybe try and push for a 1:42 lap, but I don't think that's going to happen. But you never know. We've still got the fastest lap, so there's no need to try and beat it really. But if I want to set a mid-challenge for myself. As you have found 3 temps in the first sector, so you're on an absolute cracker of a lap right now. Might try and push this lap, see if we can maybe beat it. So yeah, we have now half a second up on our lap, so we're finding time out of nowhere now. That exit wasn't the best. However, like the 42, it's still on. Just pushing our hardest there to try and get it. Oh, we run really hot through turn 13. I definitely can't brake any later than that. Tried to brake later than I was, and that really did not work. The lap still might be on, but we've lost a decent bit of time because of that. I'm off the track once again. We're now on a track exceeding mission. And it's not going to be a .1. Yeah, the championship standings. All in our control. Over 5 seconds the gap's behind now, and the AI, they are really struggling. We've almost gapped them a second a lap, not quite, but that's what the pace is sent like. We have just been faster. Simple as that. Probably going to get the gap up to 6 seconds at this rate. And we might even beat our lap here, because this is the place where we did mess up. We're only a 10th down. Not been a bad lap, this. Can we not mess up turn 13 this time? Nope. Pick up another warning, and now we're on 4 track limit warnings. And now we're just not just trying to get a long lap. I'm going to head through the final corner for the final time of this race. And then up to the line, it's another decent final lap, and we win here in Misano by 6.3 seconds. What a race.
As the riders return to the pits, let's take a look at the final results of this Moto3 race.
So then, these are the final results then. I mean, we absolutely smashed the AI out the park. Tatsuki Suzuki, and he comes away 5th. So he's not getting too many points on us, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 DNFs, 5 coming from turn 1, and let's just take a look now. So then, just looking now at what happened, and into turn 1, so they lose the front and their bikes just go flying across the track. If I need to see this because I don't know what has happened, but yeah, they just seem to go flying through turn 1, completely miss their braking zone, their bikes just go flying across the track and almost kill everyone. See, I don't know what happens there, but I mean, I don't know if I can see if this is for Rosato or not. I want to try and find this for Rosato. That's the wrong thing. Just want to pause it there. I need to try and, I don't think it's going to show me, is it? And this is the race start, so he's already DNF'd by this point. Well, I don't know what's happened, but this is it from a further back view, and they just massively outbrake themselves, and the bikes just go flying across the track. I mean, they almost wiped them out. Yeah, that's that. Anyway, for the championship standings, we've now taken the championship lead for the first time in the season. We've now got an 18-point advantage after Furusato's nightmare today. And 37 back to Tatsuki Suzuki. So, great from us there. And still 3 to score a point. I think Ralston picked up his first points there as well. And as for the team's championship, it's now gone up to 35 points. So, yeah, we're looking in control. It's been a good job for me and David Alonso, and this is how it hopefully can run for the rest of the season. So I think next is the Bud race, and let's go to it now. So then, we are back in India, and more positive news, it just gets better and better. We've qualified on pole. Our teammate David Alonso actually gave us slipstream qualifying, which has helped us. I reckon that might have been the deciding factor in me getting pole position, but I got a slipstream off him down the back straight, so that's definitely helped us. I do think I've got quite a big pace advantage over these guys though, so again I think this could be another win. Both our rivals in the championship have dropped down, and I think there's a good chance that Vi could just overtake them both come the end of the season, because he's just looking so much faster right now. But yeah, next up is the race, so yeah, let's go.
We're ready for the lights to go out here at the Bud circuit. Just a few moments more and the race will start.
Here we go then, on the grid. Can we get a good jump? Very, very slow is the answer. Not great. We're dropping down the order quite quickly now. As we head through turn 1, that's the final Leper. Who's that trying to set us up? It's Holgado. Holgado has just completely set us up. And Suzuki now makes his way through. So then they're all the way down to P6 at the start of this race. They take a very, very tight line through there. And now in the slipstream of Holgado. And he's just going to help us out here because our bike seems slower right now. As we now pull out the slipstream and go alongside him, we're going to make the move. Suzuki's just going to hit the back of us and he's just much faster. As we now go into the braking zone, they all take a really tight line. We just brake so much later. We take a tighter line. Try and go around the outside. Now on the outside curb. And now back in the slipstream once again. And no move can be made, although they're going to run wide. Much better exit. And now we're going to try and pull the move around the outside. No, we completely turned in on Colin via there. And again. And almost went off the track. I mean, that was merging lines. And now Suzuki's just trying to send the move up the inside. So, all's going on now. Oh, that's a terrible line from us there. Completely got on the throttle way too early and we've lost second place once again. Oh my god, almost went for a move that just didn't exist then. But no, we're not going faster than the AI right now. We cannot seem to be faster. As all told, I mean, that is they take such tight lines on this track, the AI, and it's such a ridiculous move that. I mean, there's just no need. I've absolutely just barred Suzuki out of the way then, but some of them, they just take the most weirdest lines ever. And I'm just trying to find a way through. But look how much faster Suzuki is in a straight line. So much more top end. As I'm really late on the brakes and turn 1, Suzuki just forces through. And he just barges both me and Holgado out the way. I need David Alonso to hurry up and get him. My teammates help me out. This Furusato now goes for a move and they're all just so much faster. I don't know where my pace has gone. And now Furusato using his amazing straight line speed. We know that from previous rounds. Now in the slipstream we go. And we're going to get the move done back. As we go hard on the brakes. And look how much later on the brakes we are. We are going to run hot though into the corner and off the track. So no, we're way too ambitious. And now we're moving forward. But yeah, the AI just gapping us at the moment. We've not really got the pace apparently. Oh, the two Red Bull KTM bikes I think collide at the front. I didn't quite see what happened there. But it's all closing up at the front. Can we get the cut back on Furusato? Yes we do. And on Suzuki and on Ortola. So it's a triple overtake. Round the outside he tries to almost accelerate into us. And we made the move. It's a triple overtake. Now Suzuki's now fighting back. We're all fighting because obviously all of us are in a championship fight. Me, Furusato and Suzuki, we're all fighting for this championship. And on Ortola's just going for a ridiculous move. He's just trying to send it from miles back. And obviously Colin Via, he's fourth in the championship. He can still win it, but it's going to be difficult, so he needs a good result here. Oh, he almost crashes at the penultimate corner there on the inside curb. Colin Via, though, he is looking for this win, as he is going really tight line there. And we're back up into third place. So then, we're about to start lap 3, a third of the way through the race. And our two championship rivals behind fighting to get through. I don't know why, but their bikes are extremely fast in a straight line. As Colin Via's going for the move now. And he can't quite make it stick. So we're going hard on the brakes into the hairpin corner. As Via sends it up the inside, absolutely barges his teammate out of the way. And now can we get in a slipstream? Can we benefit from this all along and take the lead? It's going to be close. It's going to be maybe 3 abreast. Maybe even 4 because look how fast Suzuki is. Suzuki, he's so much faster. As we now go into at the end of the back straight into the braking zone, it's going to be 4 wide. We make contact. We're now the latest on the brakes. And the Red Bull KTM bikes go really wide. And Suzuki takes the lead of the race. He's made a triple overtake and I saw there, I mean, his straight line speed is so much better, I'm not even surprised. Is he going to run a bit hot? Yes, he will. As you know, pick up our first track limit warning. That's a bit stupid, not going to lie. So much more corner speed as we just force him out a little bit there. That's a little bit naughty as we now cut off his front end. And we now hold the lead once again. I mean, it's all going off now. Just defending for our life in this position. But where his bike is so much faster in a straight line, I mean, there's not much I can particularly do, to be honest. And I head into the hard braking zone of turn 12. And we're slowly pulling away, but on the straights they're just going to massively catch back up. So we've not got away with anything yet. On this lap we're almost we are a second up on our best lap. So I've almost hit into the 57s on this lap. There's a 58.2 and Suzuki gets a 58.1. So the AI have just gone over half a second than they did in qualifying, just to put it into perspective. As now the top 3 in the championship remain the top 3 in this race. Oh, I don't believe it. David Alonso. This season he's got to be one of the most unreliable riders ever. He's DNF once again. He's got to have had at least 5+ DNFs now as Suzuki makes his way through. But yeah, I'm pretty sure David Alonso's done at least 5 DNFs this season. I mean, it's not been good enough for him. If we want to win this team's championship, you just got to do better. As Suzuki forced us really wide there. Now power it out, and we're not going to hold the lead. Maybe we can go to the outside. Nope, he's going to hold it firm. But as they do the AI, they run a bit wider into that corner. We can't quite get him on the cutback. And no, he's going to hold it. I was going to hit the back of him. I'm constantly hitting the back of him. I'm now trying to send it up the inside. And we do, we're just going to park the bike right in front of him. And we're going to regain the position once again. And yeah, we hold it once again. So we're having a good battle with it. It's fair. But now Furusawa's coming into the party as well. And I would rather Suzuki beat him for the championship. So I might try and make sure that Suzuki's trying to stay in second. But anything can happen as there's still going to be another 2 laps after this. As he actually just sends it up the inside. Furusawa as well. I need to get in the slipstream because look how much faster they are in a straight line. I mean, I've just got to stay in their slipstream. As now into turn 1 we go. As we now hit Furusawa, he's going to run a little bit hot surely. No, he doesn't really. And he gets the move done on us. So they're now just putting us more pressure under us. And the AI, well these two especially, are just much faster. As Furusawa's going for a move into the hairpin. It's an absolute lunge of a century. And he's somehow got it stuck. And now I'm not staying onto the back of these guys. They're pulling away and I can't catch them. They're almost out of they are out of slipstream range now. But they're constantly fighting. I mean, that move from Furusawa was very, very desperate. As they're now fighting to each other to the absolute death. Now Suzuki's going for a move back. As Furusawa slightly runs off track, but they're going to be carrying on fighting. And we're now slowly catching back up, but this race is not done yet. As he ran off track again for the second time this race, it's at the exact same point. Take a perfect line through there. And now we're going to send it up the inside. We've gained so much time. Furusawa there, we forced him wide. And he just leaves the door hanging open. And try and go around the outside again. And he's not going to let it go. As we make contact with him. And we've cut the corner again. That's our third warning. We've got to be careful. There's Noah Detford now at the race as well after a bit of contact. As we almost go down there at turn 12 on the inside curb. Things are just... Are they really closing up? Because here goes Furusawa, just turns in on us. And now is the race win gone? Because we are losing time. I think we've got a podium in the bag, but these two they're rapid. And actually, I don't know if I do want Suzuki winning for the team's championship now, as David Alonso's crashed out. Holgado's in 6th, so we're losing big points here. As we take a wide line in the hairpin. As we high side on the exit! We've high side on exit! And we come back on. And that is it's another mistake. I mean, it was an easy podium in the bag. It's an easy podium. All thrown away right at the death because I'm getting too early on the throttle, trying to gain time on the guys in front. I mean, our pace has been incredible. And all of that, just to go and throw it all down the drain. It's almost high-sided again then. Really struggling for grip, and it looks like it's going to be P8 this race. I think I'll beat Kelso, but no one else seems to be close enough. I mean, that is a really stupid mistake once again. And that means our championship lead's going to be cut down by quite a bit. As we cut down there again. We've only got one more warning to spare. But yeah, I think this is it. It's going to be P8 this race. Lucky enough, it's not for Assalto winning. I don't know who I'd want to win, because now for the team's championship means that they're also going to gain a lot of points on us. So let off then, and Kelso's going to be closing in again, and they're going to be really aggressive into the final corner. As you know, he just sends it here. Joel Kelso just absolutely smashes us out of the way. I mean, that is a terrible move. I might have to give him some of it back. And yeah, it's an absolute send, but it has paid off. And yeah, that's an absolute send on Joel Kelso, and it's worked. No contact made. It's a fair move, and it's going to be P8 at the end. It could have been an easy P3. All thrown away.
While we wait for the director to take us to the Parc Ferme to meet today's stars, let's take a quick look at the final results of this Moto3 race.
Well, an absolute choke then with a crash on the final lap. I mean, what can I even say about that? I'm quite annoyed about that race, to be honest, after crashing. That was an easy P3, but now our championship lead, we've still got it, but only by 6 points. It's come down once again, and it's another race wasted. David Alonso again crashing. I mean, that's just not good enough. And then for the team's championship, we've still got it, but only by 7 points after that throwaway from both of us, really. Both of us crashing out in that race. But anyway, that is the end of this video. And next, I do not have a clue what it is. I know we're at the end of the European round, so I'm guessing it might be Mandalika and Motegi. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you in the next career mode video, and what a crazy 2 races these were. So, yep, hopefully we can gain more points in the championship next time out, and yep, I'll see you then.